Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be taking a look at the Foch 155 after its recent changes in Update 9.7 for World of Tanks Blitz. Now, these changes are good for one gun, and in my opinion, bad for the other, but there's only one way to find out, and that is playing it. The stock gun on the tank, which used to be the original only gun available, is actually pretty decent now. Its average damage is 600, which it used to be 560, and judging that the tank didn't really lose any reload, it now has over 3,000 damage per minute as a single shot vehicle. That's pretty good. The HE alpha is still pretty low though, at only 800. I'd like to see that high explosive alpha get maybe 900 before I consider using this gun once again. But great standard pen, great premium penetration, good dispersion, and it seems like a pretty decent gun all around. It's just not on par with the other 150 plus millimeter cannons that other tank destroyers like the E4, the E3, the 268 do carry as well. The other gun on the Foch is another 155mm gun, except this is an auto-loading gun. It has worse dispersion, it has worse DPM, it has worse aiming time as we can see. As well, it's got a bit less pen, although not really anything noticeable. The average damage is 100 less on each shell. It's 500. However, this tank gets 2 shells in its clip. It deals about 1,000 damage on average, and it's able to get all that 1,000 damage out in 3.75 seconds. So this is kind of like an Object 752 gun at tier 10. The average damage is nice, but it's not what it used to be at 560 with a longer 7.5 second incher clip or somewhere around there. The gun angles and all that's exactly the same. So, in today's video, we're going to be messing around with the double shot gun. We're going to be seeing how it performs, if it's better or worse than the original version the Foch had, and I'll be letting you know if I think this is still a worthy tank to grind. Personally, I'm a bit disappointed to what Wargaming did to this vehicle. It previously had 3,400 DPM, and now it has 2,800. That is a 600 damage per minute loss. And there's going to be people arguing in the comments, well, it gets its damage out faster, so it's not that much of a loss, but 600 DPM, that's a huge chunk. That would be an extra 1 shell coming out of a 60 TP. So that is a pretty big difference, and I can definitely tell you it is going to affect some situations that it would not have had to worry about before. But I do like the fact that it is going to get damage out faster. The question is, how often are you going to be able to do that? Well, I guess we're going to find out. Here we are in our first battle. Not a great map for the Foch, if I'm going to be honest, especially when you see your Sheridan sitting next to you. That's pretty bad news. We got the Patton crossing. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get a shell into either of these guys, it looks like. I'm not even going to go for it because I don't want to get spotted and instantly blow my cover. I'm going to wait for them to make a mistake. That way I can hopefully punish them if they do overexpose. We got the STB, the WZ-132-1. The thing about this gun is that Wargaming gave it bad dispersion values for what it is. It's only got 500 damage per shot, and yet the gun's got the same bloom as like a tank that has 700 damage per shot, which I do think was a poor decision from Wargaming and definitely could have been better done. This is not looking to be a great battle so far. Our team is already down a 57 heavy. Our team is split 3-3 right now. So this is not looking great. I'm just going to chill here. There's not really anything else I can do. I guess just kind of hope that this WZ or Progetto makes a mistake and backs into my line of sight, which, there you go, Progetto does. We got a big low roll, only 460 damage with that shot. But that's what happens when you only have 500 damage per shot anyway. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad we hit it, so I'm not too mad about that. And this is a great example there. With the other gun, I would have been able to shoot this Foch. But because I decided to reload my clip, because there's no point to only hold 1 shell, we got no damage into that grill there. I think I called it a Foch, but you get what I mean. I lost 560 damage, plus the other shell rolled a lot lower than it normally would have, all because of the change to this gun. 460 damage there. Let's go for another shot. There you go. I mean, not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take the damage I can get there. Now, we are stuck in a bit of a precarious situation here. This WZ is obviously going to try and shoot me, so I'm going to make sure I wiggle back and forth while he tries to, so he has a hard time hitting me. And I'm going to pull forwards over here. He's going to shoot me once, and okay, thankfully the Patton did end up missing me. Okay, we got the 183 over here. Let's get a nice shell into the 183, finishing him off. Then we can also turn for the 40-5, get a nice shell into him. 625 Maxwell. God, that feels so lame. But to be fair, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We've gotten some decent chunks out. We've got 8 more seconds left, and we'll have another shell ready. Let's see if we can get some damage into maybe the STB. 3, 2, 1, and bonk. There you go. Nice shot into the STB once. And I'm going to reload my clip because I think that it would be more beneficial by the time we get there to have another shell basically loaded than waiting this entire time. So let's just wait here. Reload. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we've got our shells ready. Let me just back on up. And let's see what this STB plans on doing. We also got the WZ off to the side. Looks like the 62A is going to rush this guy, though. So we're going to get one easy shell into you. And another easy shell into the WZ. Alright, first impressions of this gun. I like that the fact the 183 got mad at me. That's always fun. I always feel like I've done a good job when I get somebody on the enemy team mad at me. Yes, yes, okay. But not a bad battle. We did 3,324 damage. But I could definitely tell you for an exact game that we played there, I could have done a lot better with the other gun. Because there were a couple moments, like I said, when I was shooting at that grill, I would have been able to hit him if I was running the other gun. Plus, I would have done more damage on both of those shells, which would have overall given me about 1,120 damage, not the 1,000 that I did. As well, I had to reload my clip when shooting at that STB-1 at the end there, where if I was using the previous gun, I could have just shot my mid shell for 560 and then reload another shell in 13 seconds and deal another 560. And again, it's more alpha. So really the only advantage this gun has is that quick burst. That's it. It has no other advantage. And I gotta say, it doesn't really feel that beefy. Rolling somebody for 460 with a tier 10 tank destroyer that has 2,800 DPM, I mean, just drive a 263. That's what I'm kind of getting at this, because you've only got 40 less alpha in an object 263, and that's it. I mean, you've got pretty good AP pen. Actually, I think more AP pen than the Foch has. You've got similar mobility, same top speed. Granted, albeit a worse power to weight, but you've got better armor in the 263. So, yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't really understand the point of this take. I do like that intro clip, but I think it should have stayed at 560 alpha and then just lost DPM. I think that would have been a much better decision for wargaming rather than what they did here. Now, our team is going to go towards town like they always do. I don't even bother going up the bridge unless I see the majority of my mediums going there, because it's just a disaster if you're alone in a turretless tank destroyer going up a bridge that nobody wants to support you on. It's not like I can back up. I'm stuck there. So for now, I'm just going to chill right here. I'm definitely expecting something to push over here, so I'm going to be very careful, very cautious. What do they have? 183, 30B. That's a heavy tank, so I don't have to worry about anything going here anymore. So let's go over here. Maybe I can get a shell to the 50B if he crosses up here. Come on. Oh, really? Come on, somebody spot that 50B. Cringe! I could have gotten a shell into him, but oh well. I have a feeling that 50B is going to try pulling forwards, though, so I might just wait a little bit. Maybe not. Alright, well, that's a new one. Let's see, we got the WZ over here, and there's the 50B. I am detected, which was expected. I'm going to go low. Let's see. So we got the Waffenträger off to the side. There you go, one easy shell into his vehicle, and Intraclip's not fast enough to hit him. Now, to be fair, he did drive out in the open, but I lost that trade big time. Like, big time. And because I'm an autoloader as well, oh my, there's 2 waffles on me. Okay. Well, that's not very fun. I'm going to back up and not deal with that. No, thank you. We got a VK-45 over here, it appears. So maybe we can get some damage into this guy. Hello, Mr. VK. There's 1 shell into you, and a 3, a 2, a 1. There's 2. I mean, it's a decent chunk of damage. That was about 1,000 right there, but see, the problem I'm having is, like, I could just do this in a 57 heavy as well, and I would have more DPM in a T57 heavy, more hit points. Not more mobility, but all the other things would be more. Let's see, we got the 50B off to the side. WZ, I don't want to be shot by that, so I'm going to pull forwards. Let's see what I can do here. I'm not really sure, actually, what I can do here, because this 50B could just YOLO, and he would do a lot of damage if he did. He could actually kill me in 1 clip, but I do obviously have that autoloader, so it might be a poor decision for him to do that. I'm going to try and back out of here. Let's see, we got the WZ off to the side, and there's the 50B. Come on, what do you want to do? Let's see. All right, WZ's getting pushed off, so that's my cue to back out of here. All right, nice. We're all good. I was a little worried there for a moment that I was going to be in a situation I didn't want to be stuck in, that WZ had me pinned on the rear, but now we got the Vickers Light pushing on the 50B, which is good news because I don't have to worry about him, and I can push over this way and possibly get a big old bonker into the Waffenträger. Hello, Mr. Waffle. Bonk. There you go. That's exactly what I wanted. Now it looks like the 50B is going to try and get off to my side, so we can get another bonk into his vehicle, angle it so he can't pen me, and there you go. Nice. Okay, not too bad. We're up to 2,000 damage. Nothing crazy, but it's 2,000. I'm just going to try and chase this 50B down. He's going to try and kill the Waffle, which he does, and I'm going to now send it for this guy. Let's see if I can get a big ol' slap. There you go. Nice 640 damage HE into his vehicle. And there you go. Another 500 damage HE into the side. With that, we were able to finish off the 50B, deal 3,200 damage, and come out with another victory. So here's what I'll say. And this is kind of what I expected. The Foch is not bad. I didn't think it was going to be bad in Update 9.7, but it's definitely worse than its previous state. I think that it could have done a lot better in the situations that we had stuck in front of us previously than what we did in this game, because you have more alpha, which would have won that trade with the Waffle earlier. You have more DPM, which allows you to be more fearless. I don't know. I do think there are some situations where this gun is nice. There are situations where you can shoot 2 shells into somebody and back in the cover, but I feel like the intro clip is a little weird. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's not great. I don't think the tank is ungrindworthy, so do keep that in mind. But I definitely want to take a look at the Tier 9 as well in a video. The Tier 9 Foch got a very odd change to the gun as well. It's got 2,600 DPM now and a 2-shot 400 alpha. Very weird, so I want to try that out as well. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like it, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.